Why have you decided to proceed with submitting the business case?
Well, I've been open-minded from the beginning around fire governance here across West Mercia. I want to make sure that any benefits from doing it centre on public safety. And I've heard over the last 3 months many people's views that we should be collaborating, and ultimately I believe the business case I'm now submitting has public safety at the heart of it, and ultimately will not only protect current levels but will build upon it to make sure our service is sustained well into the future.
How have the views of the public and partners helped shape your decision?
I'm a public servant and I've worked hard over the summer to hear the views of local people, and they've clearly said they want us to work more collaboratively with our partner emergency services. But I've also heard the concerns of local authorities, and I believe we've worked hard to understand them and include those concerns into our business case and address them to make sure that we can go ahead and deliver these benefits for our communities here in West Mercia.
What does all this mean for the public?
Ultimately, it should mean very little for them in terms of what they see. They will still have their local crews responding to incidents as they needed, but what it will mean behind the scenes, we'll be sharing knowledge and information, we'll be sharing buildings, working together more closely to make sure that we're spending your money more efficiently, and ultimately we're able to keep you safer.
If collaboration's already taken place in a number of ways across West Mercia, what more can you do?
Well, as my business case sets out, we can do many of what I'm talking about today, but we don't, and we have to ask ourselves why. What are those barriers? And I believe the two fire and rescue authorities who have done a good job ultimately are not able to take the service where we need to get to help sustain that level of public safety, but more importantly, build on it. It's only through joint governance, making sure somebody is driving this change, that I think our communities will get the service that they deserve.
What will happen to the savings made?
So it isn't just about the money. We do have to make some savings in the coming years, but through these proposals I believe we'll release more resources to invest back into the front line, making sure we're doing the right amount of prevention activity, getting ahead of the curve to make sure our communities are not only safe but also feel safe.